So we said the stave, or also called the staff, is a group of 5 parallel lines. As you can see, they're parallel, they're horizontal, and the distance between any two lines are the same. So musical notes are usually written on them. You've seen this. This is a typical music sheet, and you can see those 5 lines everywhere. Those group of 5 lines and some black stuffs, which are actually musical notes, are written on them. So typically we count the stave with lines and spaces like I've written. We count from down to the top. So when I say the first line, for example, the first line is the line down, the first line down. And when I say the 5th line, that's the last line up. The same thing with the space. So when I say the first space, that will be the space between the first and the second line, and so on. So there are 5 lines and 4 spaces. Now also talk about a clef. We have 2 types of clefs, the treble clef and the bass clef. So this is what the treble clef looks like. That's the long one with a really curvy stomach. And then the bass clef is just the second one with the 2 dots. So given a stave and a clef on it, we get the name of the stave. For example, the stave with the treble clef on it is just called the treble stave. So when I say a treble stave, that means a stave with a treble clef on it. And when I say a bass stave, it also means a stave with a bass clef on it. And now we come to the letter names of notes on the treble stave. So these are examples of musical notes. These black circles you are looking at, they're just a type of musical notes. We'll not go into what types of musical notes we have, but for now, let's just use these black circles. So when you see them, they are just representing sounds, basically. They have a particular level of highness, or let me say they have a particular pitch. So for the treble stave, this is standard. The first line is E, the first space is F, the second line is G, the second space is A, the third line is B, the third space is C, and then it continues like that. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. Because after G, we don't have H. We only use the first 7 letters. So after G, there is no H, but rather we go back to A. So this is standard for the treble stave, and the same thing for the bass stave too is standard. The first line is G, and all that follows suit like that: G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And that is what we have for this lesson. So for the exercises, I will post some images perhaps, and you're just supposed to tell me the letter names of notes, or probably I can give you notes and then you tell me what clef you'd like to put in front of them. That will be right. See you in the next lesson. Bye.